Yep, and then hit shrink.
I just clicked it, but do I have to do anything else? Is that it? Came up on the right hand side. Is it do? Oh. All right. Call to order the Tuesday, November 25th, 2025 meeting of the Planning Board, Zoning Board of Adjustment of Leamington Borough. This in-person and virtual meeting is called pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act. Both adequate and electronic notice of this in-person and virtual meeting has been provided by way of publication in the Hunterdon County Democrat and Courier News newspapers on or about January 23rd, 2025 and January 19th, 2025. In addition, notice of the meeting was posted on the door of the Borough of Leamington Municipal Building located at 38 Park Avenue and any handicapped accessible entrances thereto. Posted on the municipal website, provided to the municipal clerk and distributed to all persons of any requesting copies of the same. This meeting is being recorded with both audio and video and may be rebroadcast. This meeting is a judicial proceeding. Any questions or comments must be limited to the issues that are relevant to what the board may legally consider in reaching a decision, and decorum appropriate to a judicial hearing must be maintained at all times. Please rise as you're able for the principle.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Can we have the roll call, please, Sarah?
Mayor Carroll here, Councilwoman Sora here. Mr. Campion, is he?
Actually, I don't know.
He is on vacation.
There we go. Excuse.
Ms. Giffen? Yes. Ms. Weitzman?
Here.
Ms. Swingle? Here. Mr. Schob?
Here.
Mr. Schlanger?
Here.
Mr. Dachner?
Here.
Mr. Echo?
No, I didn't hear from him either.
I thought you said he was on.
No.
Ah, okay, sorry about that. Mr. Hain?
Here.
Ms. Barka, he's not here. Attorney Kaczynski?
Here.
And do I have to call them?
They're all excused unless we need them. Planning McManus offered to come in if we needed her, but I didn't think he would. So in the spirit of the holidays.
I'm gonna hit this transcribe button again, just for laughs and giggles.
It is doing it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
on here,
Oh,
because I'm the host, that's why it's
you're
not
the
showing
host
it now.
That's why I can't see
Yeah.
it. Okay, you got me nervous.
I'm sorry, no, I got it, and it's going to the cloud. So
Okay,
we're
good.
yeah.
Okay.
She's happy we're all good. All right, item 1 is a period for public comments. This is specifically for things not included on the current agenda. Is there anybody in the room who has a public comment? Please raise your hand. If you're online, please raise your hand. We don't actually have anybody that is on the board online, so let's move on. Item 2, main comments, please.
Just a couple, last night, the council meeting, the council finally introduced an ordinance restricting, parking around the Union Hotel project to residential only, meaning, not in an apartment complex. That ordinance was introduced with restricted parking for residents and their visitors to Spring Street from Bloomfield to Williams, William Street from Main to Broad, Maple from Broad to Main, and Bloomfield from Spring to Broad. And that public hearing is scheduled for December 8th. So at this point, Council President stated last night that the apartments are going to start leasing in December for occupancy shortly thereafter, and that the hotel would be leasing out rooms probably at the end of January or February. So that still has a ways to go, but the apartments will start leasing out soon. And as soon as they're finished paving Chorister Place, the intention is to reopen Spring Street, which has been closed for, I want to say, for almost 4 years now, from Bloomfield to part of almost to Chorister, but not quite. And that whole new park, driving plan that Jay, our traffic consultant, designed and is already approved by ordinance will go into effect. So Bloomfield from Spring to Broad will be weight restricted to 4 tons. Spring Street will be one way only from Bloomfield all the way to Williams. At Maple, it will be restricted to 4 tons as well from Maple to Williams. And Maple Avenue will be turning one way from Broad up to Main. It currently is one way at Spring. So in order to access Spring Street at all, or the garages for the Union Hotel project, everybody's going to have to come down Bloomfield Avenue and make a right onto Spring Street. When you leave, you can go up Maple to Main, but if you come down Chorister, it will be illegal to make a left turn. You'll have to make a right. So there'll probably be some issues with that. Some people trying to cheat that for a while, is my guess. But that plan has been approved for over a year now, I think, by the council, just waiting to reopen Spring and get that in effect, hopefully before people start moving into the complex so that the residents get used to these new patterns. So that's my report.
Okay, thank you. Item 3, council comments, please.
I have no comments this evening.
Okay. Item 4, HPC comments, please, Dennis.
I have an HPC meeting this month as there were no applications, so I have nothing to report.
Okay, but did your ordinance come before council during this period though? Did that happen for you?
My
The
understanding,
ordinance has been approved, but it needs to be amended because the state won't accept the chair of the HPC as the reviewer of applications. And I have to find somebody willing to do that from the staff to just take them and then pass them on to the chair. So that's, and you also have a house tour coming up in December, don't you, Dennis?
no, that would be next year. We're looking
The
at
Twilight Tour, wait,
We were told there was a Twilight.
Brandon, Councilman Arias announced a Twilight
No.
Tour Saturday, December 6th, 7th.
No, that's next year. We were talking about doing house and garden tour in
Yeah.
June, and then next December, holiday tour. Not this year.
I was
Oops.
wondering why.
They're
I didn't see
soliciting people to do it
the
next year, maybe that's
posters,
reason.
like to buy tickets. I was like.
But he announced it at the last meeting too, so it's an oops, okay.
There was postcard, they were soliciting people to maybe that was what he was.
Maybe. No, he announced it, so.
Twice in the October
Right.
meeting.
Well, there we go.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, next year, we'll look forward to that next year, thanks. All right, item 5, professional reports, being as we don't have much for our professionals, but Cara, do you have anything for us other than what's on the agenda?
I do not.
Okay, let's move along then. Item 6, approval of minutes, we've got 2 lots, so August 26, 2025, anybody got any comments?
Okay.
This is. Oh,
You get a chance to say it. Josh, and I move.
Yeah.
Caro seconded.
Take
Okay.
roll call on the 26th.
Yes, Mr. Document.
Yes.
Mayor Karen.
Yes.
That's quick. Councilwoman Fasara.
Yes.
Ms. Giffen.
Yes.
Ms. Weitzman.
Yes.
Ms. Swingle.
Yes.
Mr. Schob.
Yes.
Mr. Schlenger.
Yes.
Mr. Eckel. Mr. Hahn.
Yes.
There you
Hey.
go. Sorry.
Get with it, Carla.
Carla.
Justin.
Oh, yeah.
I feel your pain, Mark.
A long way.
Don't think you're being singled out, Mr. Schlenger.
Now I'm not.
Okay,
Where did we get to?
Carla, you got my red lines on the September 9th meetings, right? Meeting minutes, right?
yes, I did.
Okay.
I sent them out. Those are the ones I sent out, yes.
Right, just want to make sure, thanks.
Yeah.
So that one's approved, right?
Yeah.
So September 9th, any comments on those other than Cara's that have been incorporated? All right, can I get second? All right, that was Hayne and Swingle.
Do it, okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Fast enough. Can I have a roll call?
Yes.
Ms. Swingle.
Yes.
Mayor Carroll.
Yes.
Ms. Giffen.
Yes.
Ms. Weitzman.
Yes.
Mr. Show.
Yes.
Mr. Schlanker.
Yes.
Mr. Dosh.
Yes.
And that's
Excellent.
it.
Thank you very much. Carla's getting on top of that now.
Oh, you didn't call it Councilwoman Fisaro.
I did too. I didn't know, sorry, Councilwoman Fasaro.
Yes.
There we go.
I have to use a piece of paper to go through this.
All right, item 7 is the public hearing for Spark Car Wash adjourned. Cara, I lost track of the dates and the emails on that. What, do we have a date when they want to come for that?
All they asked was that it be adjourned to the next available meeting date of the board. So
Okay.
just going forward for Carla's purposes and the board's scheduling purposes, Bless did ask for the meeting of December 9th.
I
So
got that. I
Right.
thought Spark said something about January 30th.
Yeah, who was talking about moving it to the next
Yeah.
year? Somebody at one point.
I think there's a Spark car wash.
But did they?
yeah, but I looked at the last email that I had and it said the next available date.
Okay.
Can't hurt to carry it to the next date and
Yeah, no,
then.
Sure.
yeah.
Sounds like
We'll do
January.
that and we'll have to talk on that then and work
Yeah.
that out. Because then if I go to item 8, the public hearing for Bless Wellness, are they coming on December 9th?
Yes.
That's what they asked. They specifically asked for December 9th.
But Bless is a very small part of it, right? We did most of that public hearing. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
a
a
full.
It's the parking lot and landscaping.
They're
It's just
making a-
review of the plans, the new plans.
Yeah, that could take some time and I'll just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
Right.
So it's up to you. I mean, I have no problem scheduling both for the same night and seeing what happens with Spark if they want to go, further out to either the second December meeting or January. But Bless could take some time.
And we need to get those done this year, right? Or else we have to start again.
No, we don't. Nope.
Okay, good.
Are we having 2 meetings in December? Can we-
Right now, we have the 9th and the 16th on the calendar.
So we could do,
We could do one big night or we could do 2 nights.
oh, no, I don't want to do 1 week
We
night.
have a special meeting.
We'll do 2 nights.
Yeah, we have a special meeting.
When is it?
It counts at 5 o'clock, it's gonna take 10 minutes.
But I'm saying, so we might as well have a planning board.
Right, exactly, yes.
What you saying?
But yes, we purposely did it because of.
Okay.
So I think Sparks could get,
Who did we see first? We saw
Technically, Spark
a
came
long
time
time
ago,
ago.
that's when they
oh,
got.
Bless asked for a specific
Yeah, yeah.
date, and since Sparks said they just wanted the next available, why don't we give them the 16th?
Yeah, I think she said, I think
Okay.
last night, because we held them off, I'm asking them to revisit December 9th, and then we'll do Spark on 16th.
Okay, and then I'll let them know that we need extensions of time through, let's do to make it safe through the end of January. And then that way we can get additional extensions if we need it.
Right. That was, I thought we'd already done one to the end of December, was that correct? That's probably what we were, somebody asked for an extension.
I saw an email January 30th. I was like,
I know, I've lost track.
yeah.
All right,
It
thank
could be, Carla, it could be. I just, like I said, I looked specifically today at the last email I had. But maybe I don't have the latest one, but we'll do it this way. This will be safe and then we'll
Yeah, that's
schedule them for the 16th. I'll get extensions through the end of January and then we'll be covering all our bases.
Yeah. And then, yeah, 16th. We do, yes, all right, perfect, thank you very much. All right, let's move to item 9 then. Completeness determination for St. Magdalene and Roman Catholic Church, application 2025-07, block 32. No, yeah, block 32, lot 1.
Sarah.
Madam Chair, really quickly, just before we start, just so the announcement is made on the record. So with
Yeah.
regard to item 7, Spark Car Wash, that will be adjourned to the board's meeting of December 16th. No further notice or publication will be provided. And with regard to item 9, Bless Wellness, that will be adjourned to the board's meeting of December 9th. Again, no further notice or publication required.
Right. And then with regard to item 9, completeness, should we do I forgot what's the word I'm looking for? Conflict of interest statement, can you do that? We keep forgetting to do it.
Yeah, we could do that. Is there anyone, before we get into this matter, that has any potential conflict of interest, either financial or otherwise that might prohibit them from voting in a non-biased manner in connection with this application or any other item on the agenda?
That would probably be me just because I should be within the 200-foot list. I wasn't sure if we clarified that, but I am definitely within that, so.
We did clarify it. There
Yeah.
was an error, and maybe
Okay.
counsel, who I believe is here tonight, can speak to that, but you should
Okay.
recuse yourself from discussing this application and certainly
Okay.
voting on completeness.
Okay, so should I just blank myself? What should I?
Yep, that's fine.
Well,
Now, I just want to make it clear for the record, as a member of the public within 200 feet, you do have the right to comment, ask questions, because you have that ability as a property owner of interest. Should you wish to do so, you certainly don't have to.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
So
all
what's
right.
yours?
Good evening, members of the board, and Ms. Kaczynski. My name is Ted Carroll. I'm an attorney in Flemington, New Jersey with the Gruenberg Law Office. And I'm joined here tonight by Father James DePhillips. He is the head pastor at St. Magdalene de Pazzi Roman Catholic Church. This is an application for minor site plan approval with C variance relief. Our office has reviewed the completeness correspondence from your board engineer dated November 17th, 2025, and we take no exceptions. Just maybe a point of clarification with regard to the granting of the temporary waivers for the checklist items E and O, that is the water and sewer fee payment certification and the tax certification. As you know, the church is exempt from paying taxes. We are working with the tax collector for the borough and getting the appropriate documentation, and we will try to do so at our best efforts, but that's just a little bit of clarification on that matter. In reviewing the corrected 200-foot list, it does not appear that the one board member's name is on that list, but should they choose to recuse themselves, I would defer to counsel with with that opinion there. And we hope that you can deem this application complete.
Just for clarification, they're not asking for a waiver on the utility because they're not exempt from utility, just the taxes.
It's tied, I believe that the calculation is tied into the taxes.
I don't think so.
Okay, all right, well, we will supplement as needed.
So we'll do that for a temporary waiver, obviously, the tax exempt.
It's already
Number one,
No,
and the water sewer
thank you for that clarification.
work with our
Yeah, we have our own, we have a utility, so it's
Understood.
versus.
bring that to the public hearing.
Yes, absolutely, it will be provided.
All right. Cara, do you need to put things into? I'm sorry about.
That's okay. Just a couple quick comments. First of all, we can't see the presenters table unless my view from here is wrong. Could everybody else online
It's not
see them?
No,
Okay, I just want to make
he's
sure.
off. He's off a bit.
this big one.
That's better. Yep. Hi, Ted. Here we
Oh,
go.
yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, we turn it. Just that.
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
now we- Yeah, I don't know.
We had two,
There was
The other laptop.
On there,
we had two last time.
Stand there and we just didn't do it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, great. So that's perfect. That's fine. As far as the request for waivers, they could be temporary waivers until we get the either proper information provided or proof that they are in fact exempt from taxes, and then we can deal with that issue. I do have a concern with regard to the 200-foot list. I know that when Ms. Weitzman made an issue of it, Mr. Clerico reviewed the 200-foot radius area around the property, and from what I recall, he was pretty adamant that she was within that. So obviously, we don't want you to have a jurisdictional issue. So I think before we get to the public hearing, I'm not quite sure what else to do, but maybe reach out to Mr. Clerico. Maybe he could put a 200-foot radius circle around the property itself and make sure that the assessors provided names and addresses of all of those people. But he was pretty adamant that she was within that 200 feet.
Yeah, we'd be happy to work with Mr. Clerico resolve that issue prior to the public hearing.
That'd be perfect. Okay. And then just check back in with us on that. But as far as a motion for completeness, it would be a motion to deem the application complete, subject to the granting of the temporary waivers requested.
There's also permanent waivers in Bob's letter.
And
Yeah.
those as well. Yep, everything else in Bob's letter. Thank you.
As per Bob's letter with the comments just made about those temporary waivers.
Correct.
Covered. Does anybody have any questions or queries on, but I mean, Bob's not here obviously, but if anybody has anything they want to raise on it? I think it seems like a pretty simple one to me.
So I'll move that we deem the application to be complete, granting permanent waivers for checklist items 5, 11D, 18, 24, 25A, 32B through 32G, 35, temporary waivers for checklist items E, O, 2, 15, 25B, 29, 30, 31, and 32A. That's Bob's letter.
A second.
Okay, that was Jeff motion and Melissa second.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Doshman.
Yes.
Ms. Swingle.
Yes.
Mayor Carroll.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fasaro.
Yes.
Ms. Giffen.
Yes.
Mr. Show,
Yes.
Mr. Schlangen,
Yes.
Mr. Eckert. I keep on thinking he's there. Mr. Haney,
Yes.
and that's it.
All right, do we have enough on that? Yeah,
Yep, that's it.
perfect, all right.
In terms of scheduling the public hearing, will we hear about that at a different time?
It's probably going to be January at this point.
January?
unfortunately, right?
Okay.
Because the 2 meetings have public hearings in them.
Both of them are gonna be fairly full.
So we don't want, here's what I don't want to schedule you and then you sit and wait all night and pay professionals.
Right.
And then not get hurt, right? It's
Absolutely.
not for anybody. So I'd rather be honest and say it's gonna be January. So
Okay.
You say, and it saves everybody money and time.
Will
The
that be-
the other
We
thing you
haven't
should,
set our date
we haven't
yet.
set the dates yet, so we can't. Yeah, the other thing you should know is that if you have to get with Bob to make sure that the 200 list is right for notice, then obviously you won't have enough time to, within 10
Publish.
days, do your publishing for the public hearing, so the 9th would be next to impossible,
Oh, yeah,
16th would be
no.
tight anyway,
Okay.
so.
Okay.
We'll be working on our dates for next year at the next meeting, so we can give you the preliminary list before we do it at the bureau. But yeah, we'll keep you informed of when that's gonna be, and then we'll be able to just get you through quicker than sitting around waiting to watching somebody else's public hearing.
Sounds
Is
great.
that fair enough?
Great.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, move to item 10, update Worksville properties. I presume this is you, Carol, giving us an update. Or were they coming to give us an update?
Well, they were supposed to be here tonight.
Right, and they decided not to, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, to be honest. I had a long conversation. Gosh, I guess it was last Wednesday with council. And we, went through what the board's concerns were. And my suggestion was that they come and explain where things stand, what their plans for the future are, so that the board can understand where things are. Because my letter, I don't know if Carla distributed that to everybody, but my letter basically said that they had asked for an extension through the end of December. And if they didn't appear at our meeting of the last meeting in December, that the board was going to entertain a resolution to dismiss the application without prejudice. So that letter still stands. I mean, we have 2 more meetings left till the end of the year. I will check in with council and see what happened. Maybe there was some misunderstanding, but I thought she was coming tonight. I'll check in with her and I'll report back on the 9th.
Okay, thank you. And just to remind people who weren't on the board of that, how long has the application been open now?
July of 2023,
Yes.
but who's counting?
Just for
And
interest.
for the record, I'm still gonna recuse myself from this,
Okay. Okay.
even though it seems like forever.
Right. All right, so there we are. There we go. less to talk about than we thought, so there we go. All right, let's move on to item 11, the bills.
There were no bills. No, not yet.
Yes, there were.
Oh,
You guys.
Sorry, guys.
There are bills, but I looked at, I got it.
Sorry.
Check before,
I looked at all of those.
Okay, thank you. All right, can I get a motion to order the bill then, please?
Sorry, I'll move.
Gosh, a second.
Councilwoman Fasar,
yes.
Mr. Dashner.
Yes.
Mayor Karen,
Same.
Ms. Giffen.
I better abstain because I just don't know how to look at them.
How many do we need?
Majority.
Majority, you'll be all right.
Ms. Weissman, is she back?
Yes.
Yes. And yes.
Ms. Whipple?
Yes.
Mr. Show,
Yes.
Mr. Schleinger,
Couldn't open them, I abstain.
We're good.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Mr. Hand.
Yes.
Thank you,
We
Mum.
don't need 5 affirming, we need 5 participating. So
Three,
we need
4, 5, 6.
You're good.
Thank you.
Carla, the file wasn't openable. I don't know why on my
I don't either.
computer.
Did anybody else?
Yeah, no, I.
Everything else said download, except for that one. It wouldn't let me click on it and view.
I mean,
We all have different tech issues. I have a tech issue with the emails. I don't get a I used to get like a one wait now, and so I don't look in it because I don't think there's a new email. So that's when I have to work out. I need to work that. Anyway, tech. All right. Item 12 is an executive session. Carl, do we have any need to go into executive session today?
We do not.
Excellent. So look at that. Quick. Item 13 can I have a motion. Oh, Anna, sorry. Would you like?
I just had one quick comment. I don't know if it makes any sense for the Magdalene application.
Yeah.
My house is on well water. I mean, we're attached to the sewer, so I wasn't sure maybe if there was a weird utility search that they did or not, but
I think
it's just so weird that all of my neighbors were included, but not us. And that's the only difference, is that we're on well water and not water, but it should still be.
I mean, it's the tax assessor that does the 200-foot list.
Right. And we pay our taxes, so.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd know. I don't know.
Yeah.
All I do recall is I just recall the first time you brought it up, I asked Bob to look at it because I wanted to make sure that we weren't missing something. He's adorable.
Sorry.
No, he's
Can you
great.
go? Stay over there. Oh, he's not gonna go away.
Hey, remember my daughter used to come get her ice cream every night at 7:30 behind me
But
during COVID.
you know what?
In the freezer.
It's at least it's this one and not my other two who are questionable worse.
So anyway, I know you definitely are. So I just want to make sure they get it right, so there's not a problem.
Well, that's what my only thought. Thank you.
Before we adjourn, I have a question for the rules committee. Are you ready to bring something to the board or not yet? Is it?
We are close.
Okay, good. All right. Keep me in touch.
Yep.
Let's figure out to put it on the, I want to get it on the agenda. But 2 more. Let's go for it. Let's do the push.
Future planning board member.
But we're all, okay, so we're all gonna make updates.
I don't think you want.
But I think we're gonna all take a look, make comments,
Okay,
and then next week we'll meet on Wednesday. So
after the trip, that sounds good. All right, okay, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Happy
Aye.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Bye.
everybody.
Happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving,
Happy
everyone.
Take
Thank
care.
you very much.
Say bye. We can say bye now.
Bye.
Stop. I should be waiting.
Bye.
You know, I went there. Father, what a waste.